they may be in a company, you're a boss. So you need to be clear, you need to guide people, you need to empower people. So you have a role, you have to make certain decisions, all those things. So let's say you are using your masculine energy to make decisions, to guide people. You are a warrior sometimes, you need to cut through bullshit and to come to the point. So all this is good in that role. But you come home, you are with your partner. So then you need to understand, what is the role I'm playing in this relation? Am I still playing the same game where I play in my office? Am I still the controller? Am I still the boss? Whereas the man, he wants to open his masculine energy. But if you come with this masculine energy to your husband, maybe he doesn't feel space for himself.
I have some female leaders. They are very rich, a lot of money. They are very beautiful, and they are top of their career. But when they come back to their homes, they don't have the good relationship with their children. That's one part, and they are on the process of divorcing with their husband. And like you say, what is the Tantra approach to heal the relationship? Should we resolve that problem of relationship and intimacy with the Tantra?
Yeah. So like I said before, the Tantra brings awareness and love to all parts of life, including intimacy, relation, sexuality. Because many times some spiritual, but they deny everything. They say, okay, you stay alone, the mountain, everything will be fine. Yeah, for some people it works. They already finished this. But many people, they still have this passion, they still have this, they want to work together. So what are the tools? So Tantra gives tools, how you can go deeper, how you understand your own energies. Because you might be in a female body, but maybe you are putting a male energy, masculine energy, for example. So to understand this inner masculine and feminine, the inner games we play. For example, the psychologists, they also talk about different archetypes. Somebody is a controller, somebody is a people pleaser, somebody is more like a victim. So these are all based on what happened in our life. Because everybody comes with a pure energy, like a child, like a crystal. But then life happens. Something happens when you're a child, your lifestyle. So that creates some impressions. With this impression, we create some structure around us to protect ourselves. And that structures are helpful for that child. But when we grow up, if you're not aware of the structures, they become the prison. So like I was saying, you understand what is your role, what is your truth. So they may be in a company, you're a boss. So you need to be clear, you need to guide people, you need to empower people. So you have a role, you have to make certain decisions, all those things. So let's say you are using your masculine energy to make decisions, to guide people. You are a warrior sometimes, you need to cut through bullshit and to come to the point. So all this is good in that role. But you come home, you are with your partner. So then you need to understand, what is the role I'm playing in this relation? Am I still playing the same game where I play in my office? Am I still the controller? Am I still the boss? Whereas the man, he wants to open his masculine energy. But if you come with this masculine energy to your husband, maybe he doesn't feel space for himself. So then people don't know how to communicate clearly, or they don't have time to spend in a conscious way. Everybody is busy with making money or building a business, but they don't nurture their own basic relation. The relation is also like a plant, right? So how do I nurture? How do I spend? How much time I spend? Do I have the tools how to nurture this relation? It's not only mental. For example, to grow a plant, you need good sunlight, good water, good nutrition, everything. Same way, what are the things I need in this relation? What are the roles we are playing? If you are a masculine woman and if you are with a feminine man, and it's fine. There is already a match. but one person is different and they want to do something different, then there is an imbalance, right? Or you bring your stories. Maybe you want to control, and that person doesn't like to be controlled. So to understand these dynamics, what are the dynamics? This is one aspect. To become more aware. What's the game I'm playing? What is the game my partner is playing? This is one thing. Second is, what are our true nature? Where we feel relaxed, where we feel trustful, where you don't need to be all the time on the guard. Like what happened in childhood or what happened in the office, there it's a different environment. You're working with many kinds of people, strangers, you are not real, so then you behave in a certain way. But this is an intimacy. You want to share deeply with each other. So there, do I play games or can I be natural? Yeah. If I'm natural, does my partner accept me or they trick me, put me down? Do they judge me? Same way, do you judge your partner and put them down? Or do you really say, okay, I accept. You are accepting all parts of myself. I'm accepting, seeing and accepting all parts of the self. Then let's work together. Yeah. Let's support each other. This is second thing. The third one is, do we have the right tools for intimacy? Because intimacy, people think, I need to stay in the same house. That's it. Or I need to have sex every day. But this is very basic, So the sex is just the two physical bodies meeting. The Tantra approach is, can I meet on a deeper level? So how many moments, how much time I'm meeting with my partner on a deeper level? So these are the questions. And what are the tools? How I can create an environment where we are meeting on a deeper level. It's not about how much time you spend. People might be living together for 15 years in the same house with kids or not. But maybe if they didn't touch each other deeply, they still feel empty. They still feel alone. Living in the same house, still they might feel alone.
That's what we see in Vietnam.
Yeah, so that means they are not actively participating. They are still playing the games or rules to understand, okay, this is a game I play, I put it down. I don't need to be in the war all the time. The war is over.
The war is over.
So you say, okay, here it's a game of relationship. So I understand you, you understand me, then we share, we accept. Then how many moments we do things which nurture each other.
Nurture.
Because relationship means it's not only about me, not only about them. We create something together. Like we have a beautiful saying by Khalil Gibran. He says the relationship is like two pillars holding a big temple or structure, where both are supporting the structure, and also there is space between. So you're not collapsing into each other. You're not fully depending on each other, but you're supporting each other. So that way, you are first taking care of yourself, your partner is taking care of themselves, then you are working together to take care of each other. These are the three things to do. Many times people think, my partner has to take care of me.
Yeah.
Or one way. I will be like a child and said, you have to take care of me. So then one person becomes a father or a mother. So that's okay for the short time. But if it's all the time like this in an intimate relationship, you need to meet these two adults to share each other, to trust each other, to support each other to grow. So in Tantra we have a lot of tools, how to work with the body, how to work with our emotions, and how to expand our mind, and how to connect with our true nature and to share it. For example, like you're talking about the intimacy, so the sexuality many times it's just physical. Many times people, they are busy, they are tired, they use sex just as a release of tension. But then it's not a deeper experience. But then how you can, like I said, in Tantra, everything can become a deeper magical experience if you know how to do it in the right way. So am I present with my partner? Am I relaxed? Which energy I'm connected with? How I'm sharing, how I'm creating this space, how we can support each other so that both can unmask, both can feel comfortable, both can open to true nature and to support each other. Not only to release the energy, but to build this energy. Not only to release the energy, but to build this energy.
Yes. So we have been talking about a lot of tools, Tantra tools, right?
Yeah.
But in case of my client,
Okay.
she has fully accepted that it's her fault, it's her it's her responsibility for the failure of the relationship, and they are on the process of trial.
Okay.
And the divorce leads to a lot of consequences with the shareholders, the money, the assets, all of the thing, the land. So what to do to recover at least one path that they still can be friends, or creating a good environment for their children later.
Yes.
How can we have like to say a quick medical, a quick medicine, a relief for the hot relationship in
So the main medicine, if you ask for from Tantra, is two things.
Yes.
The presence. The presence means I am aware, being there.
Yeah.
The second one is love. Love means accepting, supporting, caring, sharing.
Yeah.
So these are the two basic qualities. It's not only about tools, So this is very, very basic. Am I present?
Yeah.
Am I loving? With myself, with my partner. No, you start with that. Then to understand, let's say, even in a relationship, one person is working on themselves, so they are growing. The other person is not working on themselves, so they are in a different path. First question is, okay, can I be compassionate with my partner and support? Still, do we have a connection? Because first is to check what is our connection. Because many times people are not clear. Maybe they were attracted in the beginning, physically, chemically they were attracted. So life brought them together, they made babies. After that they're like, oh, well, who is this person?
Yeah.
Why I'm living with this person?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's a trick of the nature. They thought it was love. But once the baby is born, nature's job is done, because nature brings people together to create new life. Once that is done, they don't know. They don't feel the same attraction. So was it only a sexual attraction in the beginning?
Yeah.
Is it only stops at the first chakra, root chakra, where your purpose was to just create new life? Was it only that? Or do we have another purpose where you are joyfully creating experience together? Are you supporting each other joyfully together? Or are you also having pleasure, joy in your life together? Or are you creating something new, things together? Or are you supporting each other to heal together? Because we choose partner for many reasons. Like I said, it could be just a chemical attraction, which will stay for a short time. Yeah. It's more like, oh, yeah, I feel I'm in love. But maybe after a few months of things, it goes down, So what is my connection with this? Do I really have a deeper connection with this person? Or was it a momentary connection? So if I had a deeper connection, what changed? Did I become busy with my mind, or they become busy, or we forgot to spend time with each other in a, tantric way, in a caring way, loving way, or presence? So what made the difference? Because sometimes we are all beautiful people. We are like a crystals, but a lot of dust. Our stories of life, our thoughts and emotions, which is unresolved. Maybe you think, oh, I wanted to share this, but this person don't understand. So then it forms as a dust. Then like that, many, many experience. So how do we see what is my true nature? What is this person's true nature? And where is this connection? Do we still feel the core connection? If we have core connection, then this dust can be released easily through different tantra tools. And many times people come, like couples, they come, they're almost ready to break up, or they have been together 10, 12 years. They feel, okay, this is the last course we want to try before we say goodbye. Then suddenly they rediscover, they fall in love again. Because they didn't do this. They didn't spend good time together. And they didn't explore new possibilities. Because they take each other for granted. So sometimes it can happen that you rediscover, oh yeah, we still have this beautiful connection. Just the dust, you shake it off, and then you find this connection again. It could be a possibility.
Yes.
So Tantra many times helps people. People tell me, oh, we were about to break up, we were very happy, we reconnect, we fall in love again, and we go deeper. This is one possibility. Or in some possibility, as I said, one person is growing, one person is in a different direction. So you are, at some point, you feel incompatible. And can I be only friends? Maybe it's not matching, you know. So then to be gracefully, to sit and explore, talk, if you have whatever, like you said, assets and how to share, or mainly the children. Not only the material. If you already have children, they need both the presence. Because many times in modern time, people are like confused. Because of course, it's an adult, you are free to choose what kind of life you want to be. But as a child, they need presence of both masculine, feminine in their life. So do they get both the qualities from the father and mother, even if the father and mother decide to separate? You know, so those things are important to check. Also, do I make a good healing exit? Like when people marry, they make a big ceremony and beautiful this and that. Same way, if you make a divorce, if you have to make a divorce, then do you make it in a nice way? Make it like a ceremony, saying, oh wow, we came together in this journey, we shared beautiful moments, we supported each other, we challenged each other in some aspects. I'm grateful for all the things, but somehow our paths, my soul wants to go in this direction, your soul wants to go in this direction. So thanks for coming together for this time. So finding a closing ceremony, this is important, to be grateful to each other. So you don't go with these hurt feelings. You're not breaking up. It's more like saying great gratitude and finding a different path. You know? So these things are important. You heal the relation, even if you want to separate. You know, so that way you can still be friends. That way, if you have something shared together, like children or some business, you can still work freely without having grudge against each other. That is why first step is to know yourself. You know, what is my emotion? What is disturbing me? Or what is that partner's one? Then how we can heal, how we can reconnect from our truth.
Yes, wonderful. A lot of wisdom. Yeah, please take a seat.